day 2-ish, I don't know, maybe 3, of working on the transmission of this 317. There's some pictures that go with this, but had the transmission, I guess I'm going to call it for lack of a better word, all together. Had everything out, had the fuel pump out, not the fuel pump, check that, the charger, the oil pump out, all the bolts out, and this thing would not come apart. Would not come apart. So what I did was, I don't know, I got a couple of razor blades, new ones, and I just hammered them in to the gasket all the way around until it started to crack open. And then I used a putty knife, and I did the best I could to do everything I could to get this thing apart. It was like it was glued on there. I don't have any video of how bad this gasket was attached, but it was pretty bad. So I started to scrape it, couldn't get it off. I went to the store and I got myself some Permatex gasket remover. That shit goes everywhere. I'm not going to lie to you. You put it on, there's a little foam applicator. Spread it all around. Shit, there's still some right there. It's just everywhere. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, it goes on, leave it on for 15 minutes. It definitely helped, but I still needed to use a fresh razor blade and carefully scrape. You could see I might have gotten it. I don't know if you can see that. I may have gotten the razor blade in a couple spots on both sides. What I did then, right or wrong, I used a piece of flat stock, and I wrapped some 1200 and then some 3000, and I wet sanded with oil to get off the rest of the gasket. Now it's super smooth all the way around. I did it very lightly. There's still some spots, even with the sandpaper. I couldn't get the gasket off. I didn't want to be too aggressive, but I did want to knock it down. So I went ahead. I did that. I cleaned it. I used almost a full can of carbon choke, spraying at least this one down. Didn't know, sorry about the hand, didn't know that when you took it out or when you turned it over, because I sprayed it so everything would kind of come flowing out. And did one of those, and those, whatever those things are, they came out. There's like little shotgun shells underneath them. I hope they don't go back in any particular order because they all looked identical. So I just put them back together, put them off to the side, and I resumed cleaning. So that's where I'm at. I got to get this one. I got to look back at my videos. I don't know which one went where, so I got to double check that. I know for sure that one of them went down, and it has only one hole. Only has one hole that lines up there. So I got to just double check on that. See, it won't go in that way. There's a little notch that it falls into. So I know at least it goes up and then goes up. I just don't know if that one goes there and that one goes there. So I'm going to have to find that out, look back at the pictures, and go from there. So that's where I'm at. In the meantime, when I was cutting the grass yesterday with the Simplicity, I caught the tongue of one of my trailers, and I flung it about, 25 yards at high speed, wrecked the spindle. So now I got to fix that too. So now I'm down to my 2 old Craftsmans and my buddy's John Deere. So hopefully I won't screw anything else up. Anyway, that's my quick update of 4 minutes.